Missing something. I need to put some stuff in my wing. This fucking drift rocket here. Got all the lights up there. Just a couple casual R34s. No big deal. Have you gapped any Integras lately?
Actually, I did gap a Cadillac. I'm moving up and
no, you gapped. Remember, you gapped the Integra.
I know the Integra. I mean, illegally. Sort of. Is that recording?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I thought you. Of course, it's recording. This Jose guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know when he's being recorded.
You gotta tell me, there's gotta be a signal.
There's gonna be a signal. Okay, did you gap some Integras lately? Like you did in the previous video, which everybody saw you gap some Integras shooting flames out the hood? Jose, he bought this motherfucking car for $1,000. $1,000. Look at this thing. This thing's nuts. $1,000 for this? Yeah, man. Look at this thing. Got a deal. We got this lineup there going on. We got the Slow Beast, we got the 34 GTT, and we got the 34 GTR. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. So if you guys saw my last video where we wrapped the hood of the Skyline, well, it didn't go so well because, well, it rained. Unfortunately, it's kind of a bummer because I didn't get to take it to any car meets. I only got to drive around with it for a little bit, and then it rained, and yeah, well, let's check out the aftermath of it. That's all that's left. Yeah, they're still kind of ripped. It got all wet, and now we just gotta kind of peel the rest of it off here. Left a nice little, the hood really dusty, I guess, so we're gonna clean her up, but at least it was a little fun experiment for the holidays. It would be interesting to wrap the whole car. I'm not sure if that's something you guys are really interested in seeing. I kind of wanted to do some engine mods before I did any more exterior mods, which kind of leads into the topic of this video because it is the holidays. There's not too much going on, you know, kind of in between Christmas and New Year's. So we're kind of just chilling. I wanted to do a garage update and kind of take this slow opportunity to do so because I said I was going to do one. So we're going to take a look at the Subaru here as well as the Skyline and just kind of go over the plans for it into 2019, what I'm going to kind of be doing, what the goals are. Let's get into it. So first with the Subaru, now there's not too much I want to go over with this car. I know a lot of people wanted me to continue modding the Subaru. Ultimately, I don't want to lie to you guys, there's not really much I plan on doing with this car besides maybe some small things. The main reason being is that I kind of just have it the way I want it. To go any farther than what it is now, I would pretty much be doing something like, I don't know, like bags. I could do E85. I don't want to put a big turbo on it. It's a Subaru. Don't want those issues. Yeah, pretty much bags. I could do new wheels. I could wrap it. But ultimately, I'm just not sure that it's worth it. It's kind of just the way I want it. It's been a great car so far. I haven't decided yet. I kind of, you saw my other videos where I'm talking about replacing this car. So that's going to be the most likely scenario for 2019. There is some small things I want to do. I'm going to get the windows retinted. I may put new wheels on it if somebody wants to trade for these. If you guys are in the Tampa area and are 5x100 and you like white RPF ones, they're 18 by 9.5 plus 38 all the way around. So if you're interested in a trade, let me know. Hit me up on my Instagram. But that's pretty much it. There's not much else to say about the Subaru. Yeah, I don't really know. If you guys haven't really seen too much of this car on the channel, it basically has almost full bolt-ons. It's got turbo back exhaust, intake, all that kind of stuff. It is dyno tuned. This car makes 293 horsepower, 318 pound-feet of torque. That's what it was dynoed at on the dyno. So I got the full aero kit on the bottom. I got a diffuser in the back. It's on KW Variant 1 coilovers. Yeah, it's tastefully modded, and it only has about 60,000 miles on it. So I'm going to be doing a next video on it of how much it actually costs me to maintain this car. I bought this car brand new 6 years ago, which is hard to believe, but I'm going to do a video about how much money it cost me in total maintenance for the Subaru. So that should be interesting. I have to just do all the math, calculate everything. So look for that video coming soon. Pretty much besides that, guys, if there's anything else you guys want to see on the channel with the Subaru, just let me know. There will be more Subaru content coming up. It may not necessarily be with my car, but it will be with other cars, kind of doing comparisons and stuff like that. So there is stuff coming up for this, but not as much as I guess I would like. But like I said, probably going to end up replacing this at some point in the next year. So let's start by taking all this kind of off here, because it's pretty ugly. Actually, we're just gonna go right over here to the trash can with my sparkly paper. In we go. Okay, now the Skyline. So I do like your guys' feedback when it comes to this kind of stuff. I did post I guess a survey it was probably about a month ago at this time, about what you guys wanted to see for the next Skyline mod, and it was almost indecisively all new turbo. It was like 75% of the votes, because I had Subaru mods on there, I had some other Skyline stuff like a diffuser, but y'all want to see a big turbo, so I'm gonna make that happen. I'm trying to decide exactly what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna get one, but I'm working on it, and that video is coming soon. So with that being said, moving into 2019, the exterior of this car, honestly, there's not too much left that I really want to do to it. The only thing is well, we need to paint the aero, because, well, this is super dirty right now, but the aero is still not painted. And back here, I'm either going to be getting the rear bumper that goes with these side skirts, or I'm going to end up having a custom diffuser made for it by one of the local companies down here. So drop a comment in the comment section below whether you guys think the bumper would look better or a nice diffuser. Yeah, pretty much in between those two things for that, because it definitely is missing something, you know, from the bottom. All right, so I just had to take a minute to clean up all the shenanigans from on the bottom here. I gotta clean that up. Left some white residue there. Anyway, so my current mods, this is a stock RB20. Well, it's not stock, but it's stock turbo RB20 still. I do have the intake, a blow-off valve. It's got a full exhaust on it, intercooler, and that's pretty much it. So now my goals with this car, you know, some of you may or may not want to hear it. This is not going to ever be a 500-600 horsepower car. That's just not my goals for this car, and I just honestly don't have the kind of money to throw that at this to get it to that kind of power. If I was going to do that, I would swap out this RB20, but considering that's not my goal, for now we're going to be sticking with the RB20. And my main reason for that is pretty much just because I know what I have here. I know this runs really good, and I kind of just don't want to start messing with stuff, swapping motors and everything else with this particular car. So for now we're going to keep the RB20. However, we are going to put a bigger turbo on it. My goal is about 250 wheel horsepower. Now, I know some of you may be disappointed with that and be like, oh, you know, that's not cool. All these other people are doing really big horsepower builds. Well, they have a lot more money than I do, so that's a number one factor. And number two factor, it's just not what I need right now. Honestly, if we can get 250 to the wheels out of this, it's going to be a very, very fun car, which is kind of why I bought this, because it was kind of a novelty. It's really fun to drive. It's kind of unique. It looks really good. So that's just kind of where I'm at with this car. I never bought this car to plan on building it into something crazy, right? It is my second car. It is kind of like my project car. So I really enjoy driving it. I don't want to get it to the point where I don't get to drive it. Now, this particular car is not a car that I want it to sit in the garage for a long period of time while I'm working on it. I honestly enjoy driving the car a lot of times more than working on the car. Not saying that we're not going to be doing stuff, but you know, I'm not Tavarish where I can basically work on these cars for like months and months and months and then hardly ever drive it and then sell it. That's just not me. So basically, ultimately, my mods for this car are probably going to be a new turbo. We're going to be doing probably bigger injectors, May need a new fuel pump on it, not really sure. Probably, I think it also needs some coil packs. We're obviously going to have it tuned, and that's probably going to be as far as I'm going to take it, minus maybe like a boost controller and things like that. We're also going to be taking it to my buddy's shop. We're going to be doing a boost gauge and an air to fuel ratio gauge. He's going to help me with all that stuff. It's going to be fun. That's going to be a whole separate kind of video thing, but he's the one who owns the white 4-door that blew up, and he's putting a 1J in it. So go back on my channel, check out that video. It's gonna be a really unique build. We're also gonna be doing updates on that car as well. He's kind of just been busy with his own stuff. So as soon as he gets a little bit farther in the car, we're gonna go to the shop and check it out. Hopefully the motor will probably be in at that point. So let's take a quick walk around to the interior. Now the interior, I don't think I'm really doing anything in here. It's kind of just kind of how I want it. I was originally going to do new seats, but I think I'm just going to end up keeping these. I kind of like the retro kind of look that they have. Probably end up doing a new steering wheel, but besides a new wheel, that's probably the only thing I'm going to be doing on the interior, except for the 2 gauges, which I think we may put them right here and get rid of this stupid, basically non-existent free box and drink holder, which is a bunch of BS, we all know that, but I think I'm gonna put them right there instead of, say, here on the pillar. So that's pretty much it as far as the interior goes. So those are my plans pretty much here for 2019, guys. It's nothing crazy, but I also don't want to end up dumping a ton of money into this car because I kind of know what I have. I kind of just enjoy it how it is, and I don't want to end up putting so much money into it that when I go to sell it, I'm just losing it all. That's pretty much gonna do it, guys. If you guys have any other questions, drop a comment in the comment section below. I would love to answer them. If you guys have any other ideas for cool mods to the car, I would potentially consider doing a wrap, only because I know some people who can kind of hook me up on that kind of thing. So it's always a possibility after we get done with the motor work. So yeah, just let me know. Anyway, guys, this is just a kind of a quick update video. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Hope everyone has a good new year. And this is going to be my last video of 2019, guys. So if you aren't already subscribed, guys, please hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much it keeps me motivated to keep producing content. Hit that like button. And yeah, that's going to do it for now, guys. We will catch you on the next video next year. Peace.